Hi, I'm Jerry Downs.
And I'm Joe Burull. Jerry and I have traveled hundreds of thousands of miles taking pictures and having the conversation about the state of being you have to be in to get a good picture. We've traveled just as many or more miles by ourselves. We've learned a lot about photography, and we're happy to share everything we've learned.
And more importantly, we would like to share with you what photography has taught us. This video is a short introduction to what we're up to in our new series about using photography as a medium for self-discovery. Knowing how a camera works is important, but it's only about 10% of what it takes to get a good picture. Our new video series is about the other 90%. It's about seeing.
These days, everybody and their dog thinks they're a photographer. And I think it's great. It's like a new language. A universal language that everyone can speak. This is a transformational event that's changing the way we see the world and the way we see ourselves.
Picture what happens when you pick up a camera. All of a sudden the world is a different place. We're more present. We get to be our creative, imaginative selves. We have the license to express the wonder that we all naturally possessed as children.
We are all born inquisitive, creative, and playful. We're not going to tell you how to be creative, but we will help remind you of what you already naturally know.
It's no longer look, mommy, look. We're sharing our vision, our art, online with the world. When we are present and playful, the world plays back.
When people ask how we got the picture, they're not just talking about the f-stop or shutter speed. What they're really asking about is how do you find yourself in the space you have to be in to even see the picture. This series is about finding yourself in that space. It's about creating your own unique vision. Getting a good picture is great, but that part only takes a second. Getting to that space is everything.
And really, that's the fun part. That's the foreplay. If we don't enjoy the journey, there's little chance that we will enjoy the destination. When I'm not present, when I'm not completely there, the magic that makes a great picture isn't there either. When we walk around, damning the world, we find ourselves in a kind of hell. When we bless the world, when we find something to appreciate, we find ourselves in a kind of paradise.
Our job as photographers has been to find different ways to look at things, which has taught us that there are a lot of ways to look at things. This perspective has helped us to see that life is extremely malleable and open to an infinite number of interpretations. When we remember that we're making up our picture of the world from our own lines of thought, life itself becomes a creative act.
When I go out into the world to take pictures, I no longer look for pictures. I just enjoy the act of looking. Not everything makes a good picture, but everything is worthy of appreciation. If you can find yourself in a state of appreciation, pictures are everywhere.
You don't even have to leave your house. You don't even have to get out of bed. Once you understand the language of light, the world will speak to you no matter where you are or what you're doing. There will be an infinite number of ways to read the world.
We know that we get the best pictures when we're having fun. We know that the only real thing that separates us from the complete amateur is that we have already made a lot more mistakes. Mistakes are very instructive. After all, what is a silhouette but an utterly underexposed picture? No matter how much we milk it for all it's worth, life and photography will continue to offer us new opportunities to learn.
And that's no bull. Yes, thankfully, we will never run out of mistakes to make. There's always something new to learn, and hopefully we'll never lose that original feeling we felt when we were amateurs. After all, the word itself comes from French. It's amour, it's love. Someone who's an amateur is someone who does what they do for the love of it.
Photography, like life, is like a dance. The point of dancing is not to get done dancing. It's to enjoy the dance. The point of this video series isn't about how to make picture-perfect pictures, though we're sure that after you watch each episode, that surprising pictures will pop up everywhere. The point of this video series isn't just about learning how to walk around in a constant state of enlightenment and childlike bliss. It is simply something to help us all remember that from time to time, we have the option.
To get started, go to digitalphotoacademy.com and check out the online courses. Look for the series, Being a Photographer.